Welcome YouTube world. Welcome YouTube world. Welcome to Nectar 27 Sports Channel. My name is Amin. Just got finished watching the Jarrod Ennis Roman Villa welterweight interim welterweight championship fight. And as I predicted, Jarrod Boots Ennis was victorious, 10th round knockout. Now, originally, if y'all saw my prediction video from the other day, I said that Jarrod Ennis would take him out in 8 rounds. So I was 2 rounds. I was 2 rounds behind or ahead or whatever. So I said 8. Jarrod Ennis, Boots Ennis, knockout over Roman Villa in the 10th round. And a dominant performance by Jarrod Boots Ennis. For those of y'all saw the fight, his full arsenal of offense and at times defense was on display. Jarrod Boots Ennis is I believe, one of the pound for pound top 10 fighters in boxing. He just doesn't have an actual championship belt to where he can call himself a champion. But this was an interim welterweight championship. So he's interim champ as of right now. He's the interim welterweight champ, but he has all the abilities of a pound for pound boxing champion as of right now, and it was on full display tonight or last night, depending on when y'all see this video, and depending on when I download it. But you saw it on full display. Full display. Jarrod Ennis came out boxing using his jab. He came out orthodox, using a consistent, steady jab that kept Roman Villa off balance. It kept him from walking in. It kept Roman Villa from being able to set up his body shots, because Roman Villa is a very good body puncher. And Jarrod just boxed him. Jarrod Boots Ennis boxed him, gave him angles, and that was the first round. And then by the second round, he switched back to southpaw, and he was using the right jab, southpaw jab, and he started using more angles and started landing more heavier shots on Roman Villa. His offense was so great the first couple of rounds. Roman Villa really couldn't Roman Villa couldn't get off more than one or two punches at a time. So Jarrod Boots Ennis offensive display, his left jab and his right jab, for just pretty much dominated. And then the third round, Roman Villa started getting some shots in. Jarrod Boots Ennis will stand and trade with you, and I feel like he'll do that so that he can get his shots in, and he feel like he's the heavier puncher, which most of the case is true. He is the heavier puncher, so he'll get inside on certain occasions. So Roman Villa did have some success in the third round. In other parts of the fight, he did have some success, but it was limited success because Jarrod Boots Ennis kept giving him angles, and then later by the fifth and sixth round, he really started going to the body heavy, and that was setting up some headshots, that was starting to affect Roman Villa. He was starting to take some punishment, pretty heavy punishment by the sixth round, and he wasn't really able to counter as much because Boots Ennis would give him angles. He'd give him angles, and he would keep Roman Villa from teeing off and counter punching him, which is what Roman Villa likes to do with his body shots and his left hook and his right hand. And excellent defense toward the middle of the fight by Jarrod Ennis, and he really started putting it on Roman Villa by the seventh round. I think he had him hurt, almost had him out of there. I thought they was going to stop the fight. The doctors asking Roman Villa what city you're in, what state you're in. I thought it was going to be over after the seventh round, but Roman Villa, to his credit, he's a tough fighter. A lot of admiration and praise to that young man because he took a lot of shots, but in the end, when you fighting a puncher, you can only take so many shots, and he lasted until the 10th round. That's a testament to Ramon Villa, who he is as a person and as a fighter. And I got a lot of respect for him. Win, lose, or draw. So a lot of big up to Ramon Villa. But back to Boots Ennis. After the 7th, 8th round, ninth round, I knew it was just a matter of time. Ramon Villa was hurt. His nose was bloody. He was taking a lot of shots, a lot of big shots. And it seemed like he was one them body shots from Boots Ennis just took it out of him. From the 6th round on, when Boots started really going to the body, I knew it was just a matter of time. And so then in the 10th round, that was it. That was it. Y'all sort of, if you don't see the fight, y'all can watch the highlights. You'll see the highlights on YouTube. But by the 10th round, Jarrod Ennis had a hurt real bad. Put him on the canvas. Referee said that's enough. The fight's over. So Jarrod Boots Ennis is the new interim, I believe, IBF interim welterweight champion. So big ups to Jarrod Boots Ennis. Masterful performance. A 10 out of 10 performance from Jarrod Boots Ennis, the next great young fighter in boxing. Don't see nobody on the horizon that's going to beat this dude, especially at welterweight. Don't see nobody beating him. Now, Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford got their big fight coming up, but both of them were talking about moving up after their fight. So that's going to lead the division open for Jarrod Boots Ennis to dominate for the next 4 to 5 years, unless he decides to move up after a year or two. But he's already a pound for pound, even though he don't have a legitimate belt. He's already a pound for pound top 10 fighter right now. Absolute beautiful boxing display, punching power, body shots, beautiful jab. Can't stress enough the importance of a jab. That jab was so quick and heavy. It stopped Ramon Villa from being able just to come in and tee off. It stunted his offense. It kept him off balance. He just couldn't come in. And that's why I mentioned in my video with the Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford video how a consistent, steady, hard jab will stop the other guy's offense unless the other guy has a decent jab himself. And then it comes down to timing. But this fight was about skill and technique. And Boots Ennis can fight orthodox, southpaw, excellent offensive skills, puts together his punches very well, excellent body puncher, excellent jab, whether he's orthodox or southpaw, excellent jab, excellent body punches. Sometimes he stands there a little too much and gets hit, but for the most part, he does use movement and angles like he did this fight, and so excellent performance, top notch fighter, top 10 fighter right now, Boots Ennis. That's all I got to say. I was very impressed by Jarrod Boots Ennis. Big up to him once again and his team, and big up to Ramon Villa for doing the best that he could. But he just lost to a better fighter. That happens sometimes. But all you can do is the best that you can do, and he did the best he could. But the better man won tonight. The better man won, which was Jarrod Boots Ennis. Big ups to Jarrod Boots Ennis. And we'll see what's next. Hopefully we'll get to see Jarrod Boots Ennis fight at least one more time before the end of this year. And so we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for coming to this channel. My name is Amin. This is Netta27, where I talk mainly I talk boxing, I talk football, I talk basketball, but this is the biggest year in boxing, and that's all I got right now. I'm please hit the subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any comments, feel free to leave the comments. Just be respectful. Hit the like button. I have some more stuff for y'all in the near future. Thank you once again. Coming to the channel, Netta at Netta27. Peace.